All right, so this is a video that I really don't want to be making. This whole summer's been going by pretty good. I've been riding a lot of mountain bikes, at least more than I have in the last couple of years. I just posted that Specialized Stumpjumper Evo that I got. You can check that out. I'm really jacked on that bike. As you guys know, I really love my Intense 951, but 2 months ago when I was filming at Levis Mound, you guys may have seen that video, I put a crash I had in the beginning, and it looked like this. That was a pretty fun little line. Oh. Save of the century. Holy shit. Washed out there. Wow. All right. Leaves and pine needles. Oh, my bars. Wow. Maybe I should just go home. Well, in that crash, you may not have seen that it was an off-camber rock garden, and there was a couple really big rocks in there. I was completely expecting to shoulder check a giant rock that was right on the inside, and I somehow dodged that bullet. And I thought I was getting away completely unscathed, everything was good, close call. Well, not exactly. Unfortunately, my Intense took a pretty good hit to the rear triangle, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So if you ride carbon bikes, you'll know that this right here is a really big red flag, and I'm not happy about it. But I gotta be honest, I still can't tell if it's a paint crack or a carbon crack. And I'm gonna tell you why. I've broken 2 frames. One was an aluminum Trek Remedy, and I broke that one right about here. And then I broke my first gen YT GFC in about this same spot. There is a really corny test that you can do to see if your carbon is cracked. It's not a guarantee, but actually when I cracked my first gen YT GFC, they told me to send them a video of me doing this. So what you do is you just tap the carbon all the way across, and it should make a consistent sound if it's not cracked. This is trickier because it's got a rubber damper on there, but it still should make the same sound all the way across. Sounds pretty much the same to me. In fact, I mean, it literally sounds the same to me. What's even crazier is that I have actually done quite a few rides on this bike since that crack showed up, and I have hit jumps on it. I'm not going full send like I normally would on this bike, but nonetheless, I'm hitting jumps and I'm keeping an eye on this crack and it's not moving. So that's got me thinking like maybe it's just a paint crack. This is a pretty thick gloss paint job, and I almost wouldn't be surprised if it was just the paint. Now, you're probably wondering, Colin, did you contact Intense? And I did, and it's kind of been a bunch of back and forth. They have on their website that they do crash replacement program, which is if your bike doesn't qualify for warranty, which this doesn't because it was me that did it, it's not a defect, they give you like 40% off a crash replacement. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect, but disappointingly, they said the replacement of just this, so it's not the whole rear triangle, this triangle is one molded piece. It's $500 to replace. I don't know if you guys are living in America right now, but spending money kind of sucks, so I'm not gonna go that route. This bike might just be strictly XC for now, and then I might actually have a local guy called the Carbon Doctor take a look at it and repair it over winter if it needs to be repaired. That being said, I kind of feel like maybe I should have tried to pass it as a warranty, like a defect. I don't know. It worked with YT. YT was super cool. They were just like, yo, looks maybe cracked. We'll send you a new one right now for free. My Trek was used. They did not offer a free replacement, but it also was aluminum, but they sent me one for like $80, a full aluminum rear triangle for $80. So I know this is carbon and it was my fault, but 500, I was like, we'll see. We'll see what I do next. But it really bums me out because I was like sick. I have 2 awesome bikes that I really love. I got this. This is my Wisconsin trail bike. It does so much stuff. It's very fast. I love it for around here. And then I got my Stumpy now. That is my beat the living crap out of it, rowdy bike that I ride on, the fun trails. I was actually going to do an enduro on this bike in 2 weeks. I was going to do the Standing Rocks Enduro in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. And now I got to use my Stumpy, which is, it pedals really good, but it's a bit of a pig. So maybe I'm going to do some stuff to lighten that bike up. I'm going to throw these wheels on there and maybe some other parts just to take some weight off. So yeah, that's that. I don't really know what else to say. Kind of sucks, but luckily I have the stump jumper, and that's really cool. So thanks for watching. If you want to make me feel better about my bike, you could subscribe because that would really help out. Thanks.